Hi, if you're new, I'm Fayla Frizz. I'm an author in outback Western Queensland, and I wrote a rom-com, a rivals to lovers, clean rom-com, between two bakers at an outback town. I cannot bake, which is a bit sad, considering I wrote about a couple of bakers. So we're gonna fix that, one weekend at a time. Don't tell my mother. We're just slowly going to make our way through the box ranges available at my local markets until I eventually get better at it. We are making a moist vanilla cake with icing. I'll do the icing another day, I reckon. I also had a bit of honey left, so we're going to start with improvisation first off the bat. We're just going to put all that honey in there to use that up. We need 2 eggs, 2/3 of a cup of milk, 3 tablespoons of butter. I didn't get the butter out. Alright. 3 tablespoons of butter, a 20cm round cake pan. Cake pan is ready. It's lined. I've preheated the oven. We need to preheat to 180. I'm going to turn my oven down. 180 preheat. That's greased. We need to put the cake mix, eggs, milk and butter into a mixing bowl. So I'll let all my honey loose. Any Game of Thrones fans want to start seeing the bear and the maid with the golden hair, I'll give you a shout out. I feel like we could be friends. I'll put this away. And then I'm going to do butter just while the honey's on the bottom. What do we say? 3 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2, and 3. This is basically done. I'm just going to put that extra little bit in. It won't hurt it. This is why I'm not a good baker. Like, you need to be exact when you're baking, and I'm a meh kind of a person when it comes to measurements. Similarly, I should never be a chippy. Okay. Alright, so that's our 3 tablespoons of butter. Then we want 2/3 of a cup of milk. So 1, 2. Look, I know I already put honey in there, but if we're making a vanilla cake, I feel like it probably needs vanilla extract as well. This is why I'm a terrible cook. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Just a little bit. Because, like, it's got to be sweet if it's a vanilla cake. Alright, I'm meant to be headed back to the property tomorrow, so I will have the fam test this and let me know their thoughts. I have 5 younger siblings, and all 4 of my brothers will be at home tomorrow, and they never pass up an opportunity to tell me when I have done the wrong thing. So if it tastes bad, they'll let me know. That's our mix. Alright. Using an electric mixer, mix on low speed until combined, mixed on medium speed for 2 minutes. Now we have the same problem we had last time. I do not possess an electric mixer. What I have is this bad boy. And look, I'm an author, bro. Like, we don't make that much in the way of money. So if I don't need to fix this, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. Probably help if I put the eggs in here, wouldn't it? Let's start again, shall we? I had this vision that I was going to add these sweet limes into this as well that my friend has. They taste, well, they're meant to be sweet limes, but honestly they taste more like a very sweet lemon. So I was like, I'll add some of that in there, and then it can be like a lemon cake. Citrus vanilla cake. That'll be a great idea. And again, you're going, wow, Faye, no wonder you're a terrible cook. You need to stop improvising and just follow the recipe. And you know what? You would be correct. That would solve my cooking dilemmas immensely. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Actually, we're just going to taste that. You don't get to see that though. Yeah. Because you know what? That was delicious. Alright. So now we pour our batter into our pan. Fun fact, fam, use a spoon. A spatula would probably be best, but this will shock you. I don't have one. Okay, so it was coming out like really sugary, and I couldn't figure, like before when I was mixing it, and I could not figure it out. I was like, why is there sugar in this? Like, you know, this came out of a packet, so you can't even see the sugar that was added. I'm sure there would be sugar in this. Like, they can say there's no sugar in this as much as they want. I know there's sugar in here somewhere. Or certainly after I added all that honey. But the honey was why it was looking so, like, granulatedly sugary. Anyway, so that's answered that question. And I have a very yummy bowl of batter to eat after this. Fun fact, fam, if you are pregnant, don't eat the batter because there is raw eggs in there and it is not good for you. I think my sister-in-law was ready to murder when she was pregnant with my nephews because she could not have batter after making cake, and that's the best part. Alright, batter, I don't know if you can see that, but batter is in pan. I gave it a smooth over so it looks pretty. We're going to put it in for 40 to 45 minutes. It says 12, which will be everyone out there tomorrow. My sister-in-law's mother is visiting, so that's 5 kids, 3 parents, 2 nephews. Yeah, there should be enough for everyone to have a slice. So we're going to cook this for 45. I'll ice this tomorrow, so there'll be a different outfit, and I hope you enjoy it. Right, we're icing the cake. We need a tablespoon of milk, 2 tablespoons of butter, and the icing mixture. And we need to place it all into a bowl, and using an electric beater, that ain't gonna happen. Cam! Actually, do the butter first. It's not as soft as that butter could be, but she'll be right. Nico, don't do it. Don't do it like that. Okay. I'm gonna add some more vanilla extract because that, I don't think a tablespoon of milk was enough. Just quietly. Probably fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I think at this point, if I wanted to make it colourful icing, this is where you add the colour, the food dye, food colouring. My older nephew is in a colour phase at the moment. All of his bath water has to be coloured, which I think is very cute. I know that his mother is making zucchini slice for us to take out. We're going to hone this up today. So maybe I could put green food dye in. No, because if I put food colouring in, everyone's going to complain. It's probably better to just leave it vanilla. Now that everything's mixed together, we're meant to mix on medium for 2 minutes. Yes, just to make sure that everything is mixed. Probably. So then you need a cake carrier. Do I even have one big enough? Okay, new plan. So our cake did come out last night, looking beautiful. Here's my lunch. So you can like half see what I'm up to here. Hey, look. She a little misshapen on the edges, but that's fine. Look, she could be worse. We'll take what we've got. Alright, that's her in the container. Just gonna do one final taste test. I don't really like icing, but that's what I got. Now again, this would probably be one of those times where a spatula would be a really great thing to have. But you know what? I don't have one. So we're not bothered. Bothered, I ain't. Still a little bit granulated, so I probably should have. Anyway, I have sprinkles. My nephews love that shit. I'll be honest, my nephews and my brothers love sprinkles. So our vanilla, honey vanilla cake is now going to have strawberry flavored crunch on top. Here it comes out. Look, it's no Picasso, but it's probably edible, and that is all that matters. Because I'm going to show. Ta-da! Anyway, I'll let you know what they think. Don't say it too loud. Don't let Mum hear it. But it is a box cake, yes. Anyway.
Box cake's a good one. Okay, so this is the best sort of cake. Which does that one? Oh, you're eating some. That's the best sort of.
You're gonna give me some while I had some served on my plate.
Served from the bakery, and then this flavour with the icing on top, and then
Plain cake.
What's the verdict?
It's good.
Excellent.